Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and this is Your Wish Fulfilled on YouTube. And today I have another question coming from a viewer slash subscriber. This person's actually in my Facebook group, which, you know, if you're interested, just check the link in the description box below. I'll be honest, you guys, I'm not really quite sure what I'm doing with that group at this point, like what direction it's going to take. But feel free to go ahead and join. You can ask questions there. And when I'm feeling led or guided to take the group in a specific direction, you know, of course, you're going to be among the first to know. But if you want in that Facebook group, check the description box below for the link. Just answer the questions, you know, and then you'll be approved. Okay. All right. So anyway, we're going to talk about the question that she had because it's a really good question. So this person is someone who's found my channel. I don't know how recently it is, but I believe that she has watched a lot of my videos. Okay. She may have been binge watching some videos on my channel. And you know, my teachings, my channel resonate very much with her. And so she's come to the realization here, as you can see, you know, on the slide, where she's gotten to this place of, you know, she's stopped all techniques. And when she means techniques, I'm guessing she's talking about mind-based techniques. And if you're feeling lost, go check my channel. There's a video called How to Stop Manifesting Separation with Your Manifestation. It'll go through what she's talking about, you know, why we would stop using mind-based techniques, okay? Anyway, let me get back to that. Where did it go? There it is. All right. So she says, I stopped all techniques such as imagining for my SP, manifestation, as well as self-love practices. At this point, I want to focus on releasing emotions because there are a lot of yucky ones. And she clarifies, she says, rejected, feeling insignificant, unloved, angry, etc., embedded in my body. And so her question is it correct to postpone all techniques, especially the ones I do for me, like feeling loved, until I have stabilized my feeling state and no longer feel like I'm lacking love and happiness? Or would you kind of mix them in? And so great question. Thank you so much for asking that question, because I believe a lot of people are probably have the same, you know, are feeling the same way, maybe feeling a little bit confused about what to do about, you know, being the secret and realizing that, you know, it's not really the mind-based techniques that are the problem here. It's more or less the emotional charge, you know, the emotional energy part of the feeling state. And so, you know, what do you do? And so basically the answer is really simple. Whatever feels right. Now, the cool thing here, I don't know if it's cool or it's just really simple, is everyday life, right, is going to, there's going to be a myriad of circumstances and I don't want to say possibilities. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. There you go. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that life is going to serve up to trigger whatever is in your subconscious emotional body, right? So what I would do is I would just do what I could to build an amazing, happy, juicy life, you know, in the interim of wanting to manifest whatever it is I'm wanting to manifest. So for instance, if you're wanting to manifest an SP, right, and you've set the intention, you know, you put the intention out there, what you do in the meantime is, you know, first you want to figure out, like, what feeling am I after? Like, when I'm manifesting an SP, what are all the feelings that maybe manifesting the SP, what am I believing my SP is going to fulfill in terms of emotional fulfillment? What are those feelings? Feeling loved, feeling bliss, right? Feeling euphoric, feeling connected, all that good stuff. How can I, you know, conjure up, how can I connect to those feelings in my everyday life in the interim while I'm waiting for my SP to manifest? See, the thing is that a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, especially if we have formed a hyper attachment to an SP or to a manifestation or whatever it is, that hyper attachment often forms because we believe erroneously that manifestation or that circumstance or that experience, so, in this instance, it would be manifesting the SP, that the SP is the only way we would ever be able to feel loved, feel alive inside, feel connected, feel worthy, and stuff like that. And that's just not the truth, right? And so when we come with an energy of, I need my SP so that I don't feel rejected, so that I feel connected, so that I feel worthy, so that I feel validated, we are giving our power away. It's so much more than just putting an SP on a pedestal or putting our manifestation on a pedestal. We're actually giving our power away, to that person. We are saying, like, the only way I can be happy in my life is, just by this person manifesting in. And, that's a transference of power. And so what we do here on my channel is we reverse that. We reclaim our power. And so a lot of people, and what I've done myself, is I've actually backed off on a lot of mind-based techniques. And, I just go on about my life. I go on about, building my business, making new friendships, fostering, closer, better friendships with, the people that are already in my life, building stronger relationships with my children, things like that. And, like I said, life is going to serve up so many opportunities to trigger existing emotional yuckiness, right? That might be attached to manifesting or not manifesting an SP. Which we know, if feeling being the secret, if there's any emotional yucky feelings that are, connected to manifesting an SP or not manifesting an SP, going about living everyday life, you're going to be triggered. And so all you do is you release. You release, you feel through it, you think about it, release it, and then you just go on about your day. And then if you feel inspired to at any certain point in time, if you feel inspired to, you can, employ whatever mind-based techniques you want, be it SATs or affirmations. I mean, sometimes you get a spark, you get a fire, right? And you just feel like, doing that, and that's totally fine. Again, to recap, if you're brand new to this work, you're not really quite sure how to fit everything in, it's just kind of, what do you feel led to do? It all boils back down to feeling. If it feels better to back off of, using mind-based manifesting techniques, because sometimes, the mind can stir resistance and it can make things worse. It can make your feeling state worse. If you notice that when you are doing mind-based techniques that it makes your feeling state worse, it makes you feel more heavy, more resistant, makes you feel more energetically bogged down, then definitely lay off of, the mind-based techniques and just allow yourself to feel whatever is coming up in terms of like emotions, right? Resistance is going to look like, it's stirring up fear, stirring up pain, suffering, whatever, things like that. And then, there may be some times where you feel led to, do SATs or other mind-based techniques, and, and there's no resistance to doing that, then go ahead and do it then. Definitely, it can include a mix. But like I said, what I would do is I would construct a life in the interim where I will look at, here's what I want my SP for. These are the feelings that I believe my SP or manifesting my SP would help me to feel. And I would look for other ways in the interim in my everyday life to start feeling those kinds of feelings myself, right? And then just as I'm living everyday life, if something is triggered, I would just allow myself to completely feel whatever it is that, trigger is activating, and just, keep going on about my day. All right. I hope that helped. Let me know if you got any questions. I always look forward to them. If you choose to join me over in my Facebook group, I definitely will welcome you there. And I will see you guys at my next video. Bye.